It's 10 trivia questions on Seinfeld, Mario Kart, Africa, and more for Mitch's birthday. Happy birthday, Mitch. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Special episode today, a commemorative episode for Mitch's birthday from his partner, Cameron. And happy birthday, Mitch. Thank you guys so much for being listeners from Australia. Recording this episode just for you, Mitch. And Cameron reached out a while ago, sent several messages to make sure I got the payment on Venmo and all the questions. Very thorough, my friend Cameron. And you're in good hands there, Mitch. Hope you have an amazing birthday on September 5th. And I hope you're ready for a quiz on stuff you love like Seinfeld, Hawaii, Mario Kart, famous bridges, and Africa. That's going to be a good one. Before we get into your birthday quiz, we've got this Scattergories warm-up game. And this is a fun game I've been doing at my live trivia nights. People love playing Scattergories. And this website is just swellgarfo.com. Don't know why or what that is. But they have an online version of Scattergories if you ever want to play it. swellgarfo.com, or just search Scattergories online. Letter is H, and we have computer parts, sports equipment, and fictional characters. Computer parts, sports equipment, fictional characters. I'll try and answer those at the end, and hopefully Mitch has some fun ones playing along at home. And we'll give you a fact of the day at the end of the show, which has to do with Seinfeld, which is one of our topics for the birthday quiz today. We're going to jump into those questions for Mitch's birthday quiz from Cameron right now. Here we go. All right, it's Mitch's birthday quiz from his partner Cameron. Question number 1. In the Seinfeld episode, The Movie, what movie does the gang set out to see, and then what other movie does George end up seeing by himself? Number 1, in the Seinfeld episode, The Movie, what movie does the gang set out to see, and then what other movie does George end up seeing by himself? Question number 2, what was the subtitle to Mario Kart's third game for the Game Boy Advance in 2001? Number 2, what was the subtitle to Mario Kart's third game for the Game Boy Advance in 2001? Question 3, Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows cocoa, coffee, and what third type of beans? Number 3, Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows cocoa, coffee, and what third type of beans? Question number 4, in what country would you find a 205-meter wooden footbridge called the Chapel Bridge? In what country would you find a 205-meter wooden footbridge called the Chapel Bridge? Question number 5, what is the southernmost city in Africa? What is the southernmost city in Africa? Question number 6, what does Kramer feed Rusty the horse that causes him to have extreme gas on the Seinfeld episode called The Rye? Number 6, what does Kramer feed Rusty the horse that causes him to have extreme gas on the Seinfeld episode The Rye? Question number 7, what 3 characters were added to the DLC for Mario Kart 8's Wave 5 Booster Course Pass, Summer 2023? What 3 characters were added to the DLC for Mario Kart 8's Wave 5 Booster Course Pass, Summer 2023? Three more questions to go on Mitch's birthday quiz. Number 8, what Hocus Pocus actress was born in Honolulu, Hawaii? Number 8, what Hocus Pocus actress was born in Honolulu, Hawaii? Question number 9, the Rialto Bridge is the oldest of 4 bridges spanning what body of water? Number 9, the Rialto Bridge is the oldest of 4 bridges spanning what body of water? And your final question, number 10, which of the countries of Africa is the first alphabetically? Which of the countries of Africa would come first in alphabetical order? Those are all of your questions for Mitch's birthday quiz. We'll be right back with the answers right after this. We are back with the answers to Mitch's birthday quiz. A lot of fun stuff in here. Just watched the season of Seinfeld while I'm falling asleep that contains the episode, the movie, so it was fresh in my head when I looked this one up. Let's go into the answers. Number 1, in the Seinfeld episode, the movie, what movie does the gang set out to see? It's Checkmate. It looks like some sort of chess-based royal drama, but everyone's very excited to see Checkmate. And the movie that George ends up seeing by himself is Rochelle. That comes up twice more in the series. George rents it later from a video store. And he also, he doesn't, but Raquel Welch is in the Broadway version of Rochelle. Number 2, what was the subtitle to Mario Kart's third game for Game Boy Advance in 2001? Super Circuit, the first Game Boy Mario Kart. And some of those tracks have been recycled into this new Booster Course Wave Pack that we'll learn about later for those bonus characters for the most current Mario Kart. Number 3, Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows coffee, cocoa, and vanilla beans. Vanilla. Number 4, in what country would you find the 205-meter wooden footbridge called the Chapel Bridge? It looks like a storybook, Disney kind of a bridge, very old-looking. It's in Switzerland, which makes sense. Switzerland. Number 5, the southernmost city in Africa, Cape Town, one of Mitch's favorite places to vacation. Number 6, what does Kramer feed Rusty the horse that causes him to have extreme gas on the Seinfeld episode, The Rye? Beefarino. Fit for a king and a queeno. Beefarino. Number 7, what 3 characters were added to Mario Kart 8 over the summer? Petey Piranha, Kamek, and Wiggler. Petey Piranha, Kamek, and Wiggler, if you know Mario lore. Number 8, the Hocus Pocus actress born in Honolulu, Hawaii, was Bette Midler. And number 9, the Rialto Bridge, the oldest of 4 bridges spanning what body of water? The Grand Canal in Venice, Italy. Grand Canal. And number 10, the countries of Africa, the first one that's alphabetical is Algeria. And there you have it, a fun quiz. Mitch, thanks for being born so we could celebrate your big birthday today. Hope you had a great time, and thank you, Cameron, for reaching out to do that custom quiz. If you want to be like Cameron and Mitch and celebrate a custom quiz together, just hit me up, ryanbuds@gmail.com anytime. I'll give you all the details. Or you can go to triviawithbuds.com and hit me up on any of the contact forms on any of the pages of the website. Your fact of the day for today is about Seinfeld, like I teased in the intro. And since I love that show so much, just like Mitch, I thought I'd give you one more thing. The Farrelly brothers of Dumb and Dumber fame wrote the episode of Seinfeld called The Virgin. If you didn't know that, now you know. And your letters here for our warm-up game, the letter H, we had computer parts. I'm going to say the hard drive. Sports equipment, I'm going to say a handball. And fictional characters, howdy doody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.